Okay, just to recap, we're working on the crisis and safety plan, and I do want to thank you, Dallas, for identifying these two triggers. And I do want to go back to you, Mac, to tell us a little bit more about calling the probation officer.
Yeah, I like calling the PO. And let me tell you why I like it, because I get results. When I tell Dallas that I'm going to call her probation officer, it seems to quiet her down because she doesn't want to go back to juvie hall, do you?
Of course not. Who does?
You know, and so I call because I get results. So under this, you got this proactive response. I will speak to her in a calm voice. If I calmly say to her, I'm going to call the PO, she's not going to think I'm serious. I like it. I think it's something that works for me. There's no reason for me to stop doing it.
Well, I understand where you don't want to change that part, and speaking softly isn't going to work. But that's such a temporary fix for the problem, because the more you say that, I'm just going to call the PO every time she bats an eye wrong, you don't like it, it's not going to work the same. Each time it's going to be less and less. And what we're trying to teach you in RAP, or help you with the skill in RAP, is to find a longer term solution, because someday she's going to be off probation. Then who are you going to call? You're going to call the cops. They're going to come and tell you you need more parenting skills, because they're not going to arrest her because she's just being a smart mouth or not listening to you. So by speaking more calmly to her, I know it's really hard in the fit of anger, but speaking more calmly to her, not threatening with the PO. I mean, I did it all the time, and my son, after a while, it just didn't mean anything. It's like, go ahead and call the PO. I don't care. I'm not dirty. She may not. If she's not testing dirty and she's just being disrespectful, they're not going to put her in the hall. Does everyone in the team understand where Mac is coming from? Because I hear you that that's worked for you. You've been parenting this child all alone for a long time, and calling the PO has worked for you. So I want to acknowledge that you do have a right to keep doing what you're doing. I mean, it's your family, you know what works. But we're just here to try and help support you in that decision of, maybe coming up with some out-of-the-box ideas on how we're going to deal with when a crisis comes up. So I just want the team to understand that he does have, a say in this. This is his child, his life. But if you're willing to step out of the box and think of other solutions, we're going to be right here beside you.
Thank you for your input. And I think Dallas needs a minute. I noticed you a little tense, and I think it would be a good idea to take a break.
Yes, let's get some fresh air.